how it goes.
And I'm sorry if you answered this already too, but how are you preparing for a team that plays 10 deep, and especially I think they have 5 forwards averaging 15 minutes a game or 10 minutes a game?
Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit different because they play like such a big roster, but at the end of the day, like we know what style they play and we know what they do, so it's like they different, but they have like a similar roles, so it's kind of like make it a little bit easier.
Right.
You've known just off the court in your time with him this year.
Oh, he's a great guy. I mean, like, not sure what I can say what I learned, but like, relationship that we build, like, it's truly like surprised me, like, because when we started like our season, we had one kind of relationship, and I feel like we've built like better friendship than before. So it's like something that like I love, and that's great.
Can you talk about how the chemistry on this team has improved over the season and how much closer you guys have gotten?
Yeah, that's something that like my favorite part of the team is like everybody is so close to each other. Everybody like actually enjoys being in the locker room, being like working together. So it's just something that you cannot like teach, or you cannot like just like enforce it in the team. You or have it or don't, and I'm happy that we do.
Vlad, I know we've talked about how the Northwestern coach said you could be an actor at one point. You seem to be you draw. I don't know. You're the type of guy that maybe could be like a villain for other teams. I don't know why I like it, but like, do you see that, especially in this rivalry game, as being like, how do you embrace that role or not worry about it, or yeah?
I don't know. That's a good question, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work in this rivalry game. We know they play physical, and we just have to like play as physical as they are. So we're gonna find out. The game is coming pretty soon, so not sure what to say.
When you have a team that runs as well as they do, how do you balance crashing the offensive glass versus getting back? I mean, I assume you most of the time will just crash.
Yeah, I probably will crash most of the times. I feel like the most important part is the team who runs good in a transition. The offense is taking good shots and not trying to take bad shots that gonna put us in balance. So as long as we take care of the ball and taking good shots, it's gonna work for transition defense.
With your pick and roll stuff with Danny and then the passes he makes, can you kind of speak to how you've figured out where to be and where the pass is coming from? Early in the year, it's, I imagine, an adjustment.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we have to work on, and especially with them because they have like such a deep team. They have like many forwards who's gonna play and defend us. So it's like even on the same team they play differently. Some people like push you more. Some people tend like give you more space. So it's something that we will have to adjust on the fly because of their depth.
Are there still some times where you're surprised that he gets a pass through to you? I mean, you usually still catch it. I'm just wondering if you're...
Yeah, I'm trying to catch it most of the times, but it just become like we just get better with playing each other. I just understand where he's gonna throw, and even if we turn the ball over, we like he takes well critic, and if I tell him, oh, like we probably should have done this and this and this, we just talk her out and like make it better next time.
What are similarities and maybe more importantly differences between offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding? Is there a big difference you can pinpoint in the two actions, responsibilities?
Yes, I mean, as a center, like we want to play fast, so my ideal situation to give my guards a rebound, so like not necessarily maybe for me to grab them, because if I grab them I have to pass it and it makes it a little bit slower. For example, if Trey gonna get a rebound and he's gonna run right away, so it's like I probably prefer guards to get a defensive rebound so we can get in transition offense faster. When offensive rebound, it's a little bit harder because at this point you just have to get it because you don't pick and choose.
Was there a rivalry game that you played in the past that you would kind of attribute to being like the biggest rivalry game you've ever played in?
Ohio State, probably. I did not play many rival games, so something that I learned this year.
When former players come through, do they ever mention Michigan State? Or?
No, like at least they have not mentioned it yet, but no, they did not. Maybe if we're gonna have any former players from the past this game, maybe they're gonna say something, but they have not said it yet.
Anything else?